Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Randy. It's your boy Randy from the Monetize Your Life show and all these other things that I get myself into. And I tell you, there's something going on right now that is affecting a lot of us, and it is being at home in your home office, which is great, right? You don't have to pay for another office and all that kind of stuff. But it's what I call the home office lonelies. Now, y'all heard it right. The home office lonelies. Because get this, even if you're a writer, if you're doing a lot of the stuff, you typically will sequester yourself in this little room. In my particular case, it's like a 10 by 10 room. And that can make you feel super duper lonely. I mean, come on, let's think about it. You got a nice warm person next to you, or if you live alone, maybe, the dog or whatever. And you don't want to get up from that to then go into this office and sit there all day for 8, 10, 12 hours and just be lonely. So I'm going to talk about 3 things that you can do to start overcoming the home office lonelies. Number 1, get outside and get some free vitamin D. That's right, vitamin D is free. Your body produces it when you get in the sun, and it makes you feel better. All right, that's going to be one of the number 1 things, is get your butt out and get some vitamin D. I like to take a walk at least every day. I like to go shoot some hoops. Come on, who's done that in a long time, right? Like I'm 17 again, or maybe 14 again, right? But get out, shoot some hoops, get out, get some of that free vitamin D. The main thing is that you're just getting out. And even while you're out, you think, well, if I leave my home office, I'm not working. Well, it could be one of those times where you're taking off to literally do some thinking, letting some of the stuff that you've been doing in the home office kind of, just get in there and just kind of marinate a little bit. Sometimes you get an idea and you're able to go back to the home office and implement it. Number 2, use the whole house as an office. If you've seen some of my other videos, I got some stuff on YouTube. I certainly, invite you to go over there and check them out. And I talk about how you can use your whole office or your whole house as an office. Right now, I'm on the front porch. Some people have called this, front porch profit show or something like that, right? But the main thing is, I'm now on the front porch. I can get some sun. I can hear some things. And if it's raining, you still can get some work done. But the main thing is now you've made another part of your house as a part of your office, right? You see people walking by, all this kind of stuff. Kind of helps fight that home office loneliness. No longer do we have to sit in that 10 by 10 room and just say, this is it. All right, number 3, do some walk and talks, right? I like to take this right here, a little recorder, right, that I can do my walks, and then I have my index cards. If you've ever seen that, I got a program called Index Cards Your Way to Cash. I'll take my index cards and I'll just talk about things that are on the index cards, and you can now be creating content while you're getting your walk on. And it becomes, guess what, another extension of your office. Again, you just don't have to sit in that home office. Those days are over. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're getting up early, if you're writing, whatever it is, you can now find a way to extend your office. If you got a deck out back, well, guess what? You built that thing for a reason. Get out there on it and stretch out. Do some lunges, do some whatever it takes to keep yourself into the game and stop that home office lonely. Now, right now, I'm recording on the H6. If you notice, this is the H6. Yeah, this thing costs some super duper dough. And here I got this mic right here. Right? Some guys have seen the other mics. They even talked about me. Said, "Man, I'm like one of them old Johnny Carson mics." Right? The big old, silver one. But that's a USB mic. That one works really, really well too. But I like to use this one right here. I come to the front porch. If I'm going to be talking about front porch profits or whatever I'm going to be talking about, then I can use this mic that gets outside the office. And sometimes your office can have an echo, where this will prevent the echo. Now, this was something I was telling somebody on LinkedIn when they were saying, how do you prevent shadows? I says, one of the best ways to prevent shadows when you're doing your filming, as an example, is to get outside of the room. You don't want to have a big background behind you or solid background behind you, because it will create shadows. And if you just can't avoid it, because in his particular case, he says, man, my kids are running around, there's noise, I'm trying not to, be out there. I says, I understand that if you have to be in a situation where you have all the echo and you have the room closed off, and you have a background like that, then what you want to do is make sure the light is shining directly on it. But these are just some tips and tricks how you can get out there and make everything that you're doing work for you. And I talk a lot about this in the program that I got coming up, the Monetize Your Life program. Be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be dropping that really, really soon, like an album. I'm going to be dropping it really, really soon. It's going to be a pretty extensive course, but it's going to absolutely walk you through all the ways that you can, create things in your life and then monetize your life. But in the meantime, let's get back to fighting the home office lonelies. I'm telling you guys, this right here is crushing a lot of folks. And then they're saying, I might as well go get a job because I'm so alone. And if you live alone, or if your wife or spouse or husband goes off to work and you're going, man, I'm all by myself. Try some of these tips. Try some of these tricks and these hacks. I think they'll help you stop that feeling of dread and lift some of that feeling of blue moods that you may be having as you are going on your home office entrepreneurship journey. Okay, hopefully this has helped a little bit. Implement these things. Give me a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're watching this on LinkedIn, DM me if you want me to walk through some of these other things, and I can show you how you're going to be using some of these tools here to help monetize your life. Be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. Let's talk again on the next video.